Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 1 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 1 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter subtraction, and the lessons we're going to cover from the chapter are subtraction facts, numbers up to 10. Make a number using subtraction, numbers up to 10, ways to make a number, and subtraction sentences. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? So in the last week we are already working on the subtractions, right? We already learned how do we subtract. So what do you know about subtraction? What is subtraction? What what do you know about subtraction? Subtraction means when you take away a number from another, right? When you take away a number from another number, right? That is the definition of the subtraction. For example, you have to do 5 take away 2. So how do you take away 2 out of 5? You can go either way, right? Either you can make 5 lines, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and remove 2 of them. You are left with 3. Or either you start with 5 and go back 2. So 5, 4, 3. So when you start with 5, go back 2, that would be 3. So the correct option is 3, right? That is how you subtract a number from another, right? Okay, so the lesson we're going to start with is subtraction facts, numbers up to 10. So you have to subtract the numbers up to 10, right? Let's just do some examples. For example, you have to do 7 take away 2. If you already know the answers, you can please write down the answers in the chat box. How you do 7 take away 2? You can make 7 lines and remove 2 of them, or either you can go back 2, right? So 7, 6, 5. That means when you do 7 take away 2, you are left with 5, isn't it? So 7 take away 2 is 5, right? Let's just do another example. The other example is 4 take away 1. So which is the correct option? When you subtract 1, subtracting 1 means you need to go back 1, right? So 4 take away 1 equals, so 4 take away 1 is 3. Let's just do examples from A plus. Okay, the first one is 9 take away 9. So which is the correct option? 9 take away 9 is subtracting a number from itself always makes 0, right? That is very, very important. Subtracting a number from itself makes 0. So 9 take away 9 is 0. Okay, the next one is 9 take away 6. So 9 take away 6 equals, start with 9, or either you can make 9 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remove 6 of the lines, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to count the lines you are left with. So how many lines you are left with? They are 1, 2, and 3. That means 9 take away 6 equals 3. 9 take away 6 equals 3, right? The correct option is 3. Very good. Okay, the next one is 0 take away 0. So which is the correct option? Zero, take away zero. Zero is already zero, right? And taking away from zero is also zero. The correct option is zero, right? Very good. The next one is 3 take away zero. 3 take away zero equals subtracting a zero from any number results the same number, right? You can note down this very important line. Subtracting zero from any number changes nothing with the number, right? So 3 take away 0 is 3. The number is exactly same. So 3 take away 0 is 3, right? The next one is 8 take away 2. So 8 take away 2 equals, very good. The correct option is 8 take away 2 equals 6. So the correct option is 6, right? Seven take away 0. So 7 take away 0 is, very good. 7 take away 0 is subtracting 0 from a number means the number remains the same, right? So 7 take away 0 is 7. Very good. Okay, the next one is 6 take away 3. So 6 take away 3 equals, Very good. 6 take away 3 equals 3. The correct option is 3. The next one is 7 take away 6. So, which is the correct option? Very good. 7 take away 6 is 1. The correct option is 1. Okay, the next one is 9 take away 0. So, 9 take away 0 is 9 take away 0 is 9. The correct option is 9. Very good. The next one is 4 take away 1. So 4 take away 1 equals 4 take away 1 equals 3. The correct option is 3. The next one is 6 take away 4. So which is the correct option? Very good. The correct option is 2, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson, right? So the next lesson is make a number using subtraction, right? So basically, you are given with the options. You need to see how do we make a specific number, right? For example, how do we make 1? You are given 4 of the options. You need to see which of the option makes 4, right? Okay, so let's just check with the 4 options given, right? Okay, start with the first one. 4 take away 2 is 2, right? Then 3 take away 2 is 1, right? The next one is 3 take away 1. So 3 take away 1 is 4. 3 take away 1 is 2. The next one is 5 take away 3. So which is the correct option? 5 take away 3 is 2. So which of the option makes 1? The only option that makes 1 is 3 take away 2, right? So 3 take away 2 makes 1. The correct option is 3 take away 2. That is option number B is the correct one, right? Okay, how do you make 4? So which is the correct option? Which option makes 4? Which of the option makes 4? Very good. The correct option is 5 take away 1, right? The only option that makes 4 is option number C, that is 5 take away 1. Very good. How do you make 2? So which option is the correct one? Which option makes 2? Which option is the correct one? The correct option is 3 take away 1. The only option that makes 2 is 3 take away 1. That is option number B. David, who you are asking about name? How do you make 3? 3 take away 1. You have to make 3. 3 take away 1 is 2. Yes, very good. The only option that makes 3 is 5 take away 2. Very good. The last option is the correct one. D is the correct one that makes 3. Okay, how do you make 1? Which is the correct option? How do you make 1? Very good. The only option that makes 1 is 5 take away 4. That would be the last option, right? That is the correct one. How do you make 2? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? How you make 2? The correct option is yes, the correct option is 4 take away 2, right? So the correct option is the third one. 4 take away 2 is the correct option. Okay, how do you make 1? Which is the correct option? How do you make 1? The correct option is 1. Option number 1 is the correct one, right? 2 take away 1 is the correct option. That is the only option that makes 1. Okay, how do you make 2? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 3 take away 1 is the correct option, right? That is the only option that makes 2. So the last option is the correct one. The next one is how do you make 4? So which is the correct option? How do you make 4? The correct option is the last option is the correct one. Very good. 5 take away 1 is the correct option. That is the only option that makes 4, right? How do you make 1? Which is the correct option? Which option is the correct one? How do you make 1? Option number 1 is the correct one, right? That is the only option. 5 take away 4 that makes 1, right? That is the correct option. The next one is how do you make 2? Which is the correct option? The correct option is very good. 5 take away 3 is the correct option. That is the only option that makes 2, right? The second one is the correct option. Okay, the next one is how do you make 3? Which is the correct option? Which option makes 3? The only option that makes 3 is Option number B is the correct option, right? 5 take away 2 makes 3. B is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is ways to make a number subtraction sentences, right? So let's just start with the next lesson, that is ways to make a number. Okay, just look at the example. Here are ways to make 0, right? So to make any number, you have so many ways, right? If you need to make 0, here is just some of the ways, right? Okay, here are some ways to make 0. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So we are given some of the ways that make 0. You have that they follow a pattern. You have to look for the missing pattern, right? Okay, so find the first number in each subtraction sentence. Okay, just look at the subtraction sentences. 4, the missing one, 2, 1, 0, right? Each number is 1 less than the number above it. You can see 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 minus 0 is 0. That means to complete the pattern, the missing number must be 1 less than 3. So 4 less than, so 1 less than 4. So 4 less than 1, 1 less than 4 is 3, right? That means here you have 3. Now you have to find the second number, this number, right? Just look at these numbers, 5 in a pattern, they are 1 less than the number above it. So that means it would be 4 minus 1 is 3. You're done with this number. Now look at these numbers. Just look at the pattern here. Same thing is here. The numbers are decreasing by 1. That means that would be also 3. So 3 minus 3 is 0, right? So basically you are given with the patterns. You have to understand the pattern and find the missing number. Okay, here are some ways to make one, right? Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentences. So there are some ways that makes one, right? So let's just see how do we find the missing number. Just look at the first numbers. 5, missing number 3, 2, 1. Just look at the pattern. The number, each number is 1 less the number above it. You can see 3 minus 2 is 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. That means the number are decreasing by 1, right? So the missing number would be 5 minus 1. That would be 4. Same way you have to look for the pattern in the second one. Here you have 4, 2, 1, 0. The numbers are decreasing by 1. So here it would be 4 minus 1 would be 3. It would be 3. 4 minus 3 equals 1. So the missing number is 4 take away 3 equals 1. That would be option number 1 is the correct option. 4 take away 3 equals 1. That is the correct option, right? Okay, here are some ways to make 0. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So which sentence is missing? How do you find the missing sentence? Where you have to add what you are asking about. David, what you are asking about? Okay, here are some ways to make 0. So which is the correct or the missing one is? Just look at the pattern, right? Here you have 4, then 3, then 2. The number are decreasing by 1, right? So 3, 2, after 2 you have 1. Same thing you have to see here. 4, 3, 2. The number are decreasing by 1. So that means here you have 1. 1 take away 1 is 0. The correct option is 1 take away 1 is 0, right? So option number B is the correct option. Okay, here are some ways to make one. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So which sentence is missing? No, that wouldn't be 1 minus 1 equals 0. Just look at the pattern. The numbers are decreasing by 1. 5, 4. So the next one after 4 is, you just have to subtract 1, right? So for the next one is 3. It would be 3, right? Then you have 4, 3. Which number is here? The number are decreasing by 1. On the second numbers are also decreasing by 1, right? So 4, 3 after 3 it would be 2. So that would be 3 take away 2 equals 1. The correct option is 3 take away 2 equals 1. The correct option is the second one. 3 take away 2 equals 1. The next one is, here are some ways to make 0. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So which is the correct option? The missing one is, very good, that would be option number 1. 2 take away 2 is, no, that would be 2 take away 2 is 0. Okay, you are, that was for the last question. For this one it would be 2 take away 2 is 0 is the correct option, right? Okay, here are some ways to make 1. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So which is the next one? The next one is 2 take away 1 equals 1, right? The next one would be 2 take away 1 equals 1. The second last option is the 2 take away 1 equals 1. Okay, the next one is, here are some ways to make 0. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So how do you make 0? A, 5 minus 5. No, they are decreasing. The numbers are decreasing by 1. So when you subtract 1 from 3, 4, the next number is, it would be 3 minus 3 equals 0, right? The last option is the correct one. D is the correct one. 3 take away 3 is 0. Here are some ways to make 1. Find the pattern and type the missing number. So how do you make 1? It would be 3 minus 2 equals 1, option number 1 is the correct option, right? 3 minus 2 equals 1. Here are some ways to make 0. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So how do you make 0? That would be 1 take away 1 equals 0. Here are some ways to make 1. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 3 take away 2 equals 1. That would be the last option. Here are some ways to make 1. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So which sentence is missing? The correct option is 2 take away 1 equals 1, right? The correct option is 2 take away 1 equals 1, right? Okay, the next one is, here are some ways to make 0. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So which sentence is missing? That would be 3 take away 3 equals 0. The correct option is 3 take away 3 equals 0. Okay, here are some ways to make 1. Find the pattern and type the missing subtraction sentence. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 4 take away 3 equals 1, right? The correct option is 4 take away 3 equals 1. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we are working on grade 1 math. The chapter we're working on is subtraction, and the lessons we have covered today are subtraction facts, numbers up to 10, make a number using subtraction, numbers up to 10, and ways to make a number subtraction sentences. So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That's your homework. So complete the lessons, complete the practice questions until next session. And if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.